what's up? Welcome back to Naruto episode 61 and 62. Oh my gosh. I wonder, see if my viewer retention drops off like in 3 seconds as people are like, Jesus, let's click off this guy. I was gonna watch some Naruto reactions, but this guy was frothing at the mouth the second I clicked on the video, so I'm gonna click off of that one. But I'm not cutting it out. I'm keeping it in. This is Naruto. That was my pure excitement coming out to watch more Naruto. Episode 61 and 62. Really excited because we're going to be continuing the tournament today. I'm recording this video earlier than I normally record my Naruto videos. This video is not coming out for like 3 days or something. And like the previous Naruto video came out yesterday as I'm recording this video, and I'm already doing the next one just because one, because I have time to do it, but two, because I want to, because like I really want to see how these episodes play out, and I've been looking forward to these Naruto episodes. So we're gonna jump into them and see what happens, because we are in the tournament right now, and it is Naruto versus Neji right now. And so far, this has been great. And I think also like there's the excitement of just like the fact that I'm not in the training arc anymore. You know, I'm not doing the Jiraiya stuff anymore, means that it's less likely we're gonna get some like excessive padding that's not like that's them doing, you know, him being chased by bulls or them perving on women or whatever. Like there's less likely to be that sort of. I imagine there's still gonna be padding in the form of them standing there staring at each other for a minute straight, like waiting to do the first move. But I actually prefer that. I prefer that to some of the padding that we got before. So I am a-okay with this, because I feel like there could be some potential for some really dope. I don't know if like, because last episode had some great animation. I don't know if they funneled their resources into that episode, and now this next episode or these next 2 episodes are gonna be like, you know, less impressive animation wise, or if it's like, no, now that we're in the fights, we're gonna really be kicking up the fight animation. I don't know, because I think also what they could do is they could really front load it. They could make the Neji fight and the Sasuke fight both be really well animated, and then they can kind of be lazy with the other people that aren't quite as important characters. But then like, imagine if Sasuke wins. Like I haven't even talked about this, but imagine if Sasuke does come back and he does win against Gaara somehow. Then you have Naruto versus Sasuke in like in the 60s, or it might be in the 70s by that point, I don't know. But like, you know, we would already have like a Naruto versus Sasuke fight. That would be kind of crazy. So I don't know. I'm excited because like I keep thinking like, well, I think Gaara's got to survive. Like he's got to win these tournament things, because I think they really want to like stress how strong this character is constantly. But at the same time, like they've already stressed how strong he is. So if he gets beaten now, I mean we've earned it. And if this is all a good way to set up the Naruto Sasuke fight, I don't know. It's so exciting. Anyway, let's focus on these episodes for now. I wonder if the Neji fight is going to be this episode or these 2 episodes or more. I doubt it will be more, but it could be. But yeah, let's jump into this. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account if you want not only the full-length reaction to these episodes, but early access. You can get the next 10 episodes of Naruto on my Patreon account right now, so go check that out. Let's jump into this Naruto episode 61. Here we go. Hey, Iruka.
These final rounds are nothing like the preliminaries, as Naruto will find out.
They're a bit like the preliminaries. It's like the author trying to convince us that he's not doing the same thing twice in a row. They're nothing alike. Oh, Kabuto.
I've got a tough job to do, and I'd like to be entertained while I'm doing it.
Okay. Kabuto has a tough job. Oh, don't look! Don't look! Don't look! Don't listen! Don't listen! La 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 la. Okay, I didn't hear. Oh, we're in it. We're in it. I'm still writing my notes, but we're in it. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I mean, already good animation. I mean, they're animating everything. Hell yeah. Stop waiting. Stop standing around some of you Narutos.
This is ridiculous.
Get to work.
We're not even getting close to this guy.
Conjure up all the clones you want. You can't hide from me.
Oh, shit. Oh.
You're the one keeping out of range for fear of my striking your chakra points. Like this. The more you stand out for holding back.
Please tell me it was a bluff. Ah, it wasn't a bluff. Shit.
You're the real one.
Unless that was a
match
bluff
is
by
over.
making them poof. Oh my gosh, please tell me. All but one disappears. You okay, Hinata?
Oh, yeah? And I told you it was a mistake to count me out.
Was it a bluff? It was a bluff! Take advantage of this confusion. Oh.
Way to go, Naruto! To deceive me. To
That's
lure
great.
me into a trap.
Very clever.
Much of an attack you myself.
Oh, he was one of the ones attacking. That's so great. Oh, shit. Shit.
But that was...
That was?
Rotation.
Rotation.
We'll see about that.
Oh, is that what they were practicing? Tenten and him were practicing a move.
Neji can see almost 360 degrees with his Byakugan. That's when his real defense comes into play. The 8 trigrams palm rotation.
The 8 trigrams palm rotation? I don't think I can write all that down. Damn. Jeez.
Focus burst of chakra from the chakra points in his body. Then, by
Okay.
rotating his body quickly, but repel his attacker.
Okay, but how much chakra does that
Chakra emitted
cost?
from chakra points is difficult to control places, warding off simultaneous
That's pretty
attacks
cool.
from multiple directions.
That's very
It's
cool.
even more impenetrable than Gaara's shell of sand.
You think?
Nothing can get through it.
More impenetrable than that? Well, the thing is, it's active, whereas Gaara's is passive.
Only father could.
It's a secret ninja art for Jent's household of the Hyuga clan.
Okay.
But Neji has somehow discovered it on his own.
Oh.
Incredible as it may seem.
No one should be surprised. You haven't even begun to see his full powers.
Jeez. I don't know how Naruto's gonna do this, but
This is the end for you.
maybe he can outlive his chakra.
You're in range.
Oh god. That's the range.
Gentle fist art.
Okay.
Trigram.
It's gotta be
64
gentle.
Palms. 8 trigrams.
Oh!
2 palms.
Oh!
4 palms. 8 palms.
Oh my gosh, the animation's great. Oh my god, I wish this was a shadow clone.
Have we been surpassed by this branch family?
Yep. No. No.
Looks like it's over.
No! He's not gonna call it yet, because Naruto's a
To
man.
think that a child banished from the line of succession.
So it is a Hyuga Keke
Truly,
Genkai.
my brother.
I have now struck all 64 of your chakra points. You're lucky to still be
Jesus.
breathing.
So that was what that move was? He just hit every single button?
Come on.
Jeez.
This little dream of yours. You thought you could succeed through
wonder-
hard work alone.
Is the fox
That's
gonna
only an
awaken?
illusion. Hey,
Are you okay,
Hinata, what's
Hinata?
wrong? You okay?
What a fool!
Why is she sick?
Naruto.
I don't like Hinata being sick. Although I'm pretty sure she's in Shippuden, so I'm pretty sure she won't die.
Bushy brow.
Is he inspiring you? Oh, all of them are inspiring you. They all stood up even when they were weak. I like this chill song.
Impossible. How could he?
Yeah, motherfucker. Okay.
It can't be. Hey,
Someone get her to a hospital.
you're coughing up blood. What is it? Oh, Wow.
Sensei, do
You'll still
something.
be injured. Hinata, you gonna be all right? You need some water or something?
She's more than water. She's a doctor.
Let me have a look at her.
Is that Kabuto?
Who are you?
It's all
Yeah,
right.
it's Kabuto,
You
I
can
think.
trust me.
Stop this madness.
Kabuto, you better not
You'll only get more of
do
the
anything
same.
to her.
I have nothing against you personally.
Anyway, I've got plenty against you.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't remember what you did to Hinata, huh?
Never mind that. It doesn't concern you.
Oh, shut
You
the
mocked
fuck up.
Hinata, calling her a failure. Main household, branch families.
Oh,
What a bunch of crap.
Hinata.
That's what I've got against you.
All right. Do you have to touch that? I mean, you're doing medical
Don't
work, so it's
worry.
fine.
I'm a doctor.
The Hyuga clan's heritage of hatred.
Mm-hmm.
For generations, known as the Curse Mark Jutsu.
Curse mark jutsu.
Curse mark jutsu?
Like Sasuke has.
It's the mark of those who are bound to a destiny they cannot escape.
Mm-hmm. And he has one. Is it on his forehead? Oh. Kind of cool. I mean, fucked up, but cool.
When the leaders of my clan branded this symbol on my forehead with their Curse Mark Jutsu,
Shit.
every Genin and Jonin in the Leaf Village, only one clan was absent.
The Hyuga clan?
The Hyuga clan. It was Lady Hinata's 3rd birthday.
Uh-huh.
Her father, Lord Hiyashi Hyuga, is sitting up there.
Hiyashi is his name?
He and my father are twin brothers.
Okay.
And yet, so he is head of the family.
Mm.
The firstborn. His twin brother is banished to a lesser branch of the family.
Right. Even though they're
Lady Hinata
twins.
is 3 years old.
That's crazy.
Congratulations.
On the day the heir to the main household turned 3,
Oh.
curse mark was put by my own uncle.
Why? Was
You
it-
and this clan of yours, what's the point of it all? And this weird curse mark, what's it mean anyway?
I can. It's not simply for decoration.
Yeah, I imagine it's fucked up. But like, why do they need to curse mark you? So that you don't get stronger than the main
Your
family?
kick is still weak, Nata, and to preserve the power of our clan's main household.
Okay.
I understand, Father.
We're not doing a great job at protecting Hinata these days. I think that's because he's trying to prove himself that he doesn't need to be. That he's just as important as the main family. Oh, God. Don't show you beating her. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh. The curse mark can keep them in line?
Take your father home. See that you never forget your destiny.
Does it like punish thought crimes, you know?
It is also the instrument by which they keep us in our place.
Uh-huh.
Use this curse mark to turn our brains to jelly.
Jesus, man.
This is how the power of the Byakugan is kept sealed away.
My God. Well, you're
Only the
in a lot of
Hyuga possess
danger,
the
Neji.
secret. Of course, there are many who would steal it from us.
like you're
That
you're
is
being
why
pretty
we
pretty
exist.
public about.
It is the purpose
Your
of the
techniques
Branch
right
family
now.
to defend that secret, obediently and without question, for eternity.
Jeez.
That is our destiny. They went too far.
Mm-hmm.
When they murdered my father.
Damn, man. So Hisashi is dead.
One night,
She's still sleeping? You're a deep sleeper, Hinata. Unless she was drugged or something. Oh.
Lord Hiyashi quickly caught and
Oh, that
killed
was
the man.
Hiyashi. I thought that might have been
And who was
Hisashi.
this intruder, stealing through the shadows in the dead of night?
Is that Hisashi?
It was none other than the head cloud ninja of the Land of Lightning.
Oh.
The man who had just signed an alliance with us.
Oh, shit.
It was obvious to everyone that he was after the secret of the Byakugan, and they demanded recompense.
What? But he kidnapped the girl. So they
Things
killed
got
Hisashi
worse
as a
and
sacrifice
until it
to keep
looked
the
like war would
peace.
break out anew.
Oh my gosh.
The leap,
A deal?
a life for a life.
That's so
The Land
fucked
of
up.
Lightning demanded the death of the person who had slain their nin. Lord Hiyashi must die.
Hiyashi. But then they
The
killed
village
Hisashi and
accepted their
pretended it was
terms.
Hiyashi?
And so to avert a war, a man was killed. But not Hiyashi.
So they agreed to kill Hiyashi and then
His
they
twin
killed
brother was
Hisashi.
killed in his place.
Oh.
In order... Only in death was my father finally free of this evil curse mark.
So
They
that
were so
story got
much
more
alike.
and more fucked
Twin
each
brothers.
each
Their
detail.
when one was born a few seconds after the other,
Uh-huh.
I was chosen as your opponent.
Ah, Jesus. Awesome. What a great episode. That was a great episode. I really enjoyed getting a lot of that backstory. That was really interesting. It's cool learning about the Hyuga family. I feel like I've got a decent grasp on their situation a little bit now. And though there's some information that I can add to the good old mood board thing that we have. So I'm gonna like this will be a good chance for me to I'm gonna be showing you the mood board and adding to it, but also like recapping myself while doing it, so to make sure that I got everything straight. Because we've got Dad Hyuga and Hanabi Hyuga. We now know that Dad Hyuga is actually Hiyashi Hyuga. And then I mean, of course, there's also going to be can I'm just seeing, is there a way for me to like flip this image? Because I think that would be funny. I'm trying. I don't know if there's a way to do it. But I would love to edit with Adobe Express. Wow, I've never done this. Oh, flip. There you go. Flip horizontally. Okay, save. And there we go. So this is Hisashi Hyuga. So Hiyashi and Hisashi, right? Yeah. So these two are twins, and Hiyashi specifically is the younger twin. So he's the firstborn. So that makes this the main family, which is what's important. So there's the main family. Since he was born a second or like a few seconds earlier or whatever, Hiyashi became the main family. Hisashi became the branch family. So Hisashi got a little like mark on his head. This is genius. The way that I show it off here. This is great. This works perfectly. So he's actually got the curse mark on his head, and so the curse mark keeps them in line. And I mean that's really fucked up, dude. Like for them to like just be like, okay, this is the lesser branch of the family, these are the less important ones, so they're gonna be the servants, you know. Curse mark keeps branch family in line. I'm just putting some, because I feel like this could be like quite important to the story later on. I'm not 100% sure how important it will be, but it does seem pretty damn important. So yeah, this is the father of Neji. I think I can also like try to I don't know where I have Neji. Neji's up there. So let's try to connect that there. There we go. So yeah, I really like this backstory. I think it's really interesting because it's a good way to be like, here's what Neji's dealing with, and here's why he's so pissed, and here's why, like, you know, part of this is like, here's kind of why he doesn't care about Hinata. Here's why he's like dismissive, if not horrible to her, because like she's part of the main family, and their scene is important, and he's like thrown away. Well, obviously Hinata doesn't seem to care about that side of things, you know? Like, I don't think Hinata sees Neji as lesser in the slightest. I am worried because, like, okay, I don't know my opinions on Neji overall. Like, I don't know if I'm rooting for the guy overall or not right now. But I will say, like, I'm kind of nervous for him because he's put himself in hot water here, I feel like. Like, he is... Firstly, I'm gonna guess that the audience can't hear what he's saying. But maybe they can, because didn't Hanabi say, like, when he was, like... Hiyashi was agreed to die. Didn't Hanabi go like, but father, you... Or something like that. Like, implying she's like, but dad, you're still here. You're still alive. So how did that happen? But that implies that she's hearing what Neji's saying. And if she's hearing what Neji's saying, is he revealing all of this stuff to everyone there? Because, I mean, there's some stuff there that, like, I feel like it's not going to be super appreciated that it's getting out there. I feel like some of it is probably like public knowledge, and like the important thing is not to like reveal, you know, how to do the techniques and stuff. But even so, I feel like he's saying too much, which makes me think, like, are you gonna have the whole Hyuga main family after you? Like, is Hiyashi going to train Hanabi to kill Neji or something? Are we gonna have like a future part of the arc where it's like Neji's like the Hyuga family's trying to kill Neji because he's gotten too powerful and he has the secrets, and that he's like being too flippant about it and he's not serving? But then again, like, can't they just kill him with the curse mark? So I don't know, man. That's dangerous and scary. Like, yeah, I mean, it could be, oh my god, maybe this is how Naruto wins. Like, what if Naruto won because they're doing the match, and then at some point, like, maybe Naruto even, like, inspires... I can kind of see this happening. Like, Naruto says something that, like, gets through to Neji a bit, and Neji's like, you know what? Like, oh my god, you're right, or whatever. And, like, just as he's about to, like, turn and become less of a douchebag, we watch him die. We watch Hiyashi crush his brain with his brain. Like, uses his mind powers to kill Neji. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I really liked this story. I thought it was a great backstory. It's super interesting, and it's really fucked up. Like, for them to show, like, you know, how, I mean, it's one of those backstories that is like every aspect of it is frustrating because it's like people being shitty at every step, you know? Like, the main and branch family shit is already shitty, right? And then using these things on the curse marks to keep them, you know, under their thumb, like, make sure that they don't act out. That's also fucked up. And the idea that this cloud ninja came and tried to kidnap Hinata, that's fucked up. And then Hiyashi killed him, and the cloud, the lightning, land of lightning or whatever, is like, why'd you kill our guys? I thought we had a peace agreement. Well, I mean, like, if you're gonna kill our guys, I guess we're going to war again. Like, that's fucked up. It's like, your guy, my man, your guy was trying to kidnap, like, I don't know what age he was at that point, maybe 5 years old or something, like a 5-year-old girl. He was trying to kidnap a 5-year-old girl, and you're like, why'd you kill him? Because he was trying to kidnap a 5-year-old girl, that's why. But it's like, it doesn't matter. The Leaf Village, like, maybe even did say that, but then they're like, it doesn't matter that they're saying that because the Land of Lightning were like, well, we have this as leverage now. So if you don't want to go to war, make it worth our while. And so like that's really fucked up. And then they agreed to kill Hiyashi, which is really fucked up. And then to make it worse, deciding that like we've agreed to kill Hiyashi, so let's kill Hisashi because he's the less important twin, is immensely fucked up. It's like Hiyashi, if Hiyashi's gonna be the main branch family important one, like important enough that your life is worth trading for the life of the top cloud ninja of the Land of Lightning or whatever. If that is the case, you gotta act like the reason that deal works is because your life is valuable. So if you're putting it on the line, you put it on the line. You don't put your brother's life on the line. But that's what they do because, you know, they can keep their main branch family alive and safe. It's so fucked, man. Wow. Really cool, though. I mean, so far, we haven't had a ton of backstories in Naruto, but I think that's my favorite backstory so far. Like, what have we had? We've had glimpses into Garda's backstory. We've had a glimpse into Sasuke's. We know a lot about Naruto's, like, what we can know about it. We got the Sakura and Ino backstory, which I like for sentimental reasons, but it's not like it was a particularly interesting backstory. I just liked it because I like those two. Rock Lee, we got a bit of a backstory for. Yeah, so, I mean, we've gotten a few. Oh, we got a backstory for, not Konohamaru, the other kid, Inari. We got that backstory as well. So like, we got a decent amount, and I think, you know, there's been some decent ones, but I think this one hit. This one felt like really entertaining and really informative and really fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so excited because this show, I feel it every episode that passes, I feel like it's finding its footing even more. And I mean, that's crazy to say 62 episodes into a show. You know, like that's a long time to find your footing. But I was the same with One Piece, you know? Like I don't, at this point, I don't think I'd necessarily have considered One Piece to have found its footing either. But you know, there's a certain bit where I feel like a show is gonna hit its stride, and I'm gonna go, "Oh, this is the show I was waiting for," you know. And with One Piece, that was in the Water 7 arc, the Water 7 saga. That was like, this is the show. Like it's not like the Water 7 saga was like the most important saga in the show, but it was like the first time for me that I was like, "Oh, this is a peak incredible show. This saga alone makes all of the time that I put into this show worth it," you know? And then, you know, from then on, I feel that way. I haven't gotten there yet with Naruto, even though I know, like I've said that the show has hit its stride in the Chunin exams. Like that's when the show started to feel like a lot stronger, and it started to feel a lot more entertaining. But I still don't think it's hit that point where I'm like, this is like absolute peak, right? Now, when it does hit that point, I will say, keep in mind, when it hits that point, everything before that becomes better. You know, like in hindsight, a lot of this stuff becomes better. Whereas like I appreciate early One Piece so much more now that I'm attached to the series. You know, now that I love it so much, I go back to those early episodes and I'm like, "Oh, this moment's incredible, and this moment's incredible, and this moment's amazing." And I'm gonna do that with Naruto, I'm sure. But I wanna wait until that moment where I'm like, oh, like we're here at this point where I'm ready to say that I feel like this show is like is peak, and I feel like it will hit that. I have confidence in it. I do. I have confidence that this show will do that at some point. However, like right now, if it stayed this quality, like the quality of these episodes for the rest of the series, I would be happy with that. I would enjoyably watch this series at this level of quality for the rest of the series. But I don't think it's going to do that. I think it's going to get way better. And this episode, I feel like, was like a taste. Was like a taste of like, here's how the writing of our backstories can be, and here's some more of the world building and a little bit of the stuff to come. You know, we're building up this Hyuga family. I don't know if they're actually going to be a major faction in terms of like if we fight them or anything at some point, but at the very least we're getting some of the importance of it. And the fact that I think Hinata is going to be an important character going forward, knowing about the Hyuga family, I think is really cool. And learning about it through a character that's not Hinata is kind of cool as well, because it like sort of builds up Hinata without her even doing anything. Also, why is she sick right now? Get better. Let's move on to the next episode. This is episode 62 of Naruto. Here we go. Oh, the Hokage and Kazekage. Man, this bird's loving the fight. I wonder how much chakra Neji has used, you know?
So your father was killed a long time
like,
ago.
How much has he
and
used
I know
up at this point?
Fair. But that's got nothing to do with destiny. If you think I'm buying that...
Oh.
Proctor, it's over.
You don't decide that.
You're a failure.
Stand the fuck up.
A
Oh.
failure's true power.
Okay, I didn't look away in time, but honestly, might have enhanced the experience, that title.
I'm not done yet. I don't quit, and I don't go back on my
Although
word.
a failure's true power could also
That's
refer to
my
Neji.
my ninja way.
Yep, that's what she was saying.
If you really believe it, why are you the one walking away?
Believe it!
And it's pointless to fight against it.
I just had a theory, by the way.
You don't know what it's like
I
to
wrote
be
down my
branded with a
theory.
mark that sets you apart.
This music coming in. Oh yeah, he's got a mark on him. He's got a mark that can't be wiped away.
Well, big deal. Who cares?
You worthless
I'm liking Naruto in these episodes.
Ever think that Hinata might be suffering as much as you are? It's not her fault that her father was born ahead of yours. But you resent her for it, even though it almost killed her. And what was that all about? Not to beat it to a bloody pulp.
Well,
After all you said about how you can't fight your destiny.
Oh,
you don't
I see
really
what you're
believe
saying.
in it either, do you?
That's true. That's true. And that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I forgot to talk about that in the discussion. I was like, he's talking a lot in favor of destiny for someone who seems to hate the destiny.
The color's coming back to her face. He did it.
Okay, good.
They're really good.
Believe
She'll
that's
be
just
all right
Kabuto,
now.
right?
She just needs rest.
I hope you didn't sabotage her in any way.
It's fitting that you sympathize with Hinata because you're about to share her fate.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, really? I haven't felt so totally drained since that time in training with the pervy sage.
Before you can assess the other, and thus increase the total amount of chakra you can use.
I can use the nine-tailed fox's chakra.
Yes, you can. Oh my god, I'm excited. Yeah, be scared, Neji. He's about to unleash a power you haven't seen before.
If you're there, give me your strength.
Whoa! Ah!
This has gone on long enough. I suggest you stop the
You
match.
don't decide
If he's
this,
foolish enough to
Neji.
continue to fight, I will not be responsible for what happens to him.
That's fine. That's Naruto's choice. Oh!
It's pointless, I told you.
The loser beating the gifted genius through sheer willpower. Now would not that make for an exciting match?
Yes, it would. You're so
Of
right,
course, if
Rock
he
Lee. So
ended up fighting
wise.
him, that is fine too.
So wise.
Because people called me a failure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll prove them wrong.
Oh, shit. You're both fighting to prove that you're not failures. Oh! Oh, here we fucking go. Oh! It's filling all his chakra nodes or whatever they are. Oh, cool animation.
What is he?
chakra.
This can't be happening.
Chakra points were blocked.
Ooh. Even the Kazekage is taken aback. And Gada. Oh, I love seeing Gada like that.
No question, this boy learned how to harness its strength.
Oh, that was all Jiraiya. Okay, that means we're halfway through the episode. Just enough time for some badass shit.
Or is it even chakra at all?
This music, man. Okay, he's focused it now, right?
I like it.
Oh! Oh! As soon as the Sharingan, not the Sharingan, what the fuck's it called? The instrument comes in. I can't think right now. Shamisen. The Shamisen comes in. That's pretty cool. He's gone. Yep.
He's faster than...
Oh. This is all with the Byakugan. He's able to tell where Naruto's coming from, but still is slower. Oh, cool.
They were born destined to be Hokage.
Is this Neji remembering his own
become merely
words?
by
Or is
trying
this
to
Naruto
They were
remembering those
chosen
words?
by destiny. Each person is given his own path to follow, and he must
It's probably
follow
neither. I don't think the flashback was in the manga.
Be the Hyuga way to cave into destiny. It's not mine. Futile to fight, then don't. Just stand there and take it.
Yeah!
Quickly, must use
That's
my
so
rotation.
dope.
After I become Hokage.
Oh, fucking dope. God damn, man. Did the Proctor die there? We're down 2 Proctors now. We need a 3rd to replace him. This is a very polite crowd. No gasps, no one's moving. No cheers.
That's some... No way that Hyuga kid could have...
What happened? Is that Neji's arm? For some reason that looks like Neji's arm, but I don't know how I could tell the difference. It was Neji's arm. Does Naruto have stuff on his arms that I felt like I would have recognized? What if this is a trick? Naruto transformed into Neji. He just wanted to fool everyone. Or at the very least, Naruto passed. Like, because you don't have to win to pass, right? Is he out? Is he really out?
That's the secret of Neji's rotation technique. Turns the energy of an opponent's own chakra against him.
Jeez,
And
man.
Naruto ran right into it. I've got to hand it to you, Naruto. You came closer than anyone ever has.
It was impressive. Is he done though?
This match is over.
Oh! Was it a trick? Ah! That's Kakashi's move! Wow, your Byakugan didn't help you there? You couldn't see underground? Damn. I guess he was so distracted. He's low on chakra. So I feel like normally the Byakugan would know. Oh, the nail is coming off. Oh.
I can't move.
That's so cool. You see the hole that he dug?
Even when he was getting pounded into the ground, he never stopped planning his next move. He never lost his faith. Naruto knows instinctively that believing in yourself can give you the power to change your destiny.
Believe it.
And on...
Now kill him. For all he did to
Yes,
Hinata.
you use that shadow clone jutsu. It's your specialty after all.
Mm-hmm.
I failed the graduation exam 3 times that I just couldn't master.
That was a clone, wasn't it? He struggled with the clone jutsu before he got shadow clone.
My clones were pathetic.
Yeah.
That's right. I flunked the shadow clone jutsu every time.
Mm-hmm.
And stop trying to tell me you can't change what you are.
Because I just changed you into a little bitch.
You can do it too, because after all, unlike me, you're not a failure.
Nice. I like him beating his opponent just to give them a pep talk, you know? Beating his opponent to prove that you can change your destiny.
The winner is Naruto Uzumaki.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Naruto. Is that the end of the episode? That was good. That was good. Awesome. Awesome episode. Awesome. That was so good. I really liked that battle between those two. That was really fun. I liked seeing it. I liked some of the moves that Naruto pulled. I will say, I think episode 60 was like the best animated one. I might have to rewatch them all, but like I think episode 60 was like the one that had like the nice animation, but then 61 had like the best story parts of it, and then 62 had like the hypest part of it, you know? So it's like each episode, it felt like, you know, you were able to divert different resources to different episodes. So it made all three of the episodes great, you know? But yeah, I really liked that. It felt really good. I loved the hype of Naruto being able to use the fox's chakra, and you know, everyone being shocked by that. I mean, this is the first time a lot of them are seeing that Naruto has this much power. So, you know, like I mean, it's always an underdog story feels so good when you've got an underdog story. Like, it's so exciting to see that play out, and there's only so long that you can do that in the story. So you have to really, like, enjoy these moments, you know, because it's not going to be like this for the whole series. There's going to be a point where, like, people are no longer underestimating Naruto. People are appropriately estimating Naruto, you know? Like, One Piece, it's only an underdog story for so long, and, like, at this point in One Piece, like, people know that Luffy's a big deal. And in, like, My Hero Academia, you know, like, there's, at the start, like, Deku's so far behind everyone else that he's like such an underdog, but like, you know, at a certain point, it's like, oh, this guy, like, everyone knows that he's one of the strongest and best in the class, you know. So so you know, it's you have to enjoy these moments while they last, and so and like, it's not the writer's fault that feeling goes away as the series goes on. That's just how these series work, you know. That's how these shows work. That's why it's great to, like, not just watch a show, you know, like, just being a big fan of one thing is fun because you can dedicate your energy into it or whatever. But, like, I love watching so much different stuff, you know, like, that's part of what I love about doing this channel is, like, I mean, I did this before starting this channel. It inspired me to start the channel, but, like, I just love watching a variety of stuff, and I don't want to just pigeonhole myself into, like, I watch One Piece, or I watch My Hero Academia, or I watch this. It's like, I would love to have a knowledge of all of these shows. I would love to experience all of the highs and lows of all of this, because it's exciting. And, like, there's some stuff that, like, you know, I in the final seasons of My Hero Academia, I didn't get that underdog feeling, but I got different feelings, more, like, crazy feelings and amazing feelings from the final seasons of that show, but they weren't underdog story feelings, you know. But from the first season or two of MHA, I absolutely got underdog feelings, and it was amazing, you know. So now in Naruto, I'm getting to experience that underdog stuff, but then, like, I can't wait for later in Naruto when that feeling's gone away, but it's replaced with different stuff, you know. Like, generally later in the series, you have a greater attachment to the characters, and you have more, like, knowledge of the world to build off of, and you have, like, crazier story developments because the story developments have come from, like, what the build up of the show has been so far, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, that's, like, I'm trying to enjoy every little piece of this pie at the perfect time to enjoy it. And right now, I'm loving the underdog nature of the Naruto stuff, where it's like, we've heard that, like, you know, Kakashi said at some point, like, Naruto's chakra, like when he trains it, it's gonna be higher than mine, you know? So we know he's got an insane reserve. And that was like, he said that really early in the show. So so he's already trained a lot. Like maybe, you know, already, now that he's accessing the Fox's chakra, maybe now he has more chakra reserves than Kakashi. And yeah, I mean, it's just really cool. It was a fun fight, and I always do like when shonen can do this, where it's like the protagonist is fighting someone, but like beating them is about not only are you like beating them and you're getting what you want, but you're also hopefully drilling into them a lesson that is proven by you winning or by you doing whatever, you know? I won't spoil it, but like, you know, again, comparing it to MHA. I compare a lot of stuff to MHA and One Piece because those are like some of my favorite big shonen type stuff. But like in MHA, like, you know, the Deku versus Todoroki fight in the sports festival is a good example of that, you know? But it's like, yeah, I love these sorts of fights that's just like, hey, motherfucker, you think this way. This is the way that you think, and you're trapped in by this point of view. Now, if I win, you have to accept that this point of view is flawed. And so in this case, it's like, Neji, you are seeing things through the view of like, this is our destiny, and this is, I'm destined to be this, and you're destined to be this. So therefore, like, you know, I may be destined to always be a branch family and be less important than the main people and or whatever, but you're destined to lose this fight against me. And so Naruto goes, motherfucker, I just beat your ass. And now that I've won, like, now you can see that, like, I overcame my destiny. And also, I beat you with a jutsu that, like, I had continuously failed over and over again before, but I overcame that. And also, I know what it's like to be marked. I know what it's like to be a failure, and I overcame that. And also, you don't even believe the shit you said. You don't even know, you don't even, like, think that your destiny is set in stone, because you were trying so hard to overcome that, you know? And, like, you hate that side of things, so you want it not to be true as well. So guess what? It's not true. It's great. I love it. I love that stuff. I had a theory, and I will say it even though I don't really believe it. Sometimes it's more fun to say these theories even if you don't fully believe them. But to double check this theory, I am going to need to check something in episode 61. So like this theory doesn't work if I didn't see this properly. And I believe the theory does not work. I believe okay. I think I was wrong. So I'll show you what made me think of this theory. I'm gonna get it up on screen here. I'm gonna try at least. Hold on. Okay, so this is from episode 61, right? So like I was looking at the bit where Hisashi got the mark, right? I went back to this because in my head, Hisashi looks like Hiyashi. There's Hiyashi. In my head, Hisashi also had an exposed forehead. And I thought what the case was the mark can be invisible until it's active, right? Now I know that Neji has been covering it the whole time, but I thought that there was a way for it to be visible with invisible before like you activate it, because I thought what happened was this was activated and then he just fell to the ground. I didn't realize his headband had fallen off, so I thought it was like there was nothing there, and then he fell to the ground and it like appears on his head. The reason that matters is because my theory was going to be, what if Hiyashi actually did die and Hisashi was the one that is now training Hanabi? And like we changed up this whole dynamic, you know? What if it's like you know, Hiyashi wanted to kill Hisashi, and then he like confronted him, and then Hisashi actually was able to kill him, and then like took on the guise of Hiyashi, and now was, you know, pretending to be him. That's what I thought. Now, the few things that might the first thing that throws that theory out the window is that we should see the mark on his head. But the other things that throw that theory out the window is what was it that I'm trying to see what Hiyashi said in his head about his brother. He said something. He was like something brother, you know, like he was like, if only you could do that, brother, or something along those lines, right? And I don't know if I'll be able to find it fast enough, but I feel like I remember him saying something like that. So depending on what he said there, you know, would give credence or take away from that theory. But I think it's going to take away from that theory because that was like an internal monologue. He wouldn't be lying in his head. So I don't think that theory is true, but I want to say it out loud because it would be cool if that did come true. Another theory that could come true is that they were switched like at birth, you know, and then they find out later that actually Hiyashi was the older sibling or the younger sibling. Do I have their names mixed up? I can't quite remember. But like whatever, that they're the wrong siblings is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be the case because if that ends up being the case, like maybe they'd find out later, hey, this was all like destined to be like this, except someone put their thumb on the scale, someone changed it up, you know? I don't know. Or like there's nothing crazy going on. Or there's no twist that's coming. I don't know. I just like I thought like, oh, you know, they're twins, so like I could see them doing something, then doing some sort of twist with that. But like the point of being twins isn't to do a twist later. The point of being twins is to show like thematically these two are identical. Like there's no difference between these two, except that one was born a few seconds earlier. That's literally the only difference between them, and yet they're treated like a night and day difference, you know? So yeah, it's really interesting. Anyway, I think also there might be credence to like the thematic idea that like Hiyashi had two daughters and Hisashi had a son, and it's like still the daughters are the ones treated like they're the more important ones, which I mean, of course, the idea of like males being the important firstborn child is stupid as fuck. But like if we are going on those traditions, like it is interesting that like even the females are more important because they were born to Hiyashi, even though Hiyashi didn't end up, as far as I know, having any sons. It's still Neji wasn't important enough, you know? Even though he's like seemingly the only male in that line of the family. So anyway, great stuff. That was Naruto episode 61 and 62. Thanks for joining me. Support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.